Hi everyone, Kay Carley here, and I just wanted to take the time to share with you a few samples that I've made using my brand new stamp set EKC21. This is my poinsettia based stamp set. As you can see, we have got two different sizes of poinsettias, which means that you can use them individually if you so want to, or you'll find that this one is the perfect size to go on top of this one and create a layered flower. We have also got our matching stencil, and with this matching stencil we have got our masks. So these were originally within the actual stencil itself, so all you need to do is just snip them out with a little pair of sharp scissors or a craft knife. Then you've got your matching mask counterparts. You can see that I take the time just to mark with a little star the corresponding petal mask to the corresponding petal of the stencil. This also shows me what way round the mask should be, and you can see that I've just protected that little star with a little piece of tape, just that when I'm cleaning it doesn't come off. Now we have got some snowflakes on this actual stencil, and that was so we could do things like this. So I thought that the snowflakes would make great decorations for the actual poinsettias. As you can see, it just gives them a totally different look than just simply stamping its stamped counterpart over the top. You could then just simply outline around this and cut that out if you wanted for a different look. Or of course you could use your stamped counterpart over the top, or it just makes a great background. Now I've done a couple of samples using this stamp set. So you can see here, if I come in close, we have got the snowflake part of that stencil all in the background here, which I've done with metallic glaze. You can see how I have shaped the petals before attaching to my card, and here you can see how I've used that stencil in the background to create dimension. I've used the leaves as well and just tucked them underneath, and there's that border stamp all along the top there. So this is now the smaller flower that I've done exactly the same thing with. So it just makes for a really nice, easy, simple Christmas card. Just makes it look a little bit different. But you can see here what I mean about I don't necessarily want it to be lined up perfectly. So I actually stencil my poinsettia first, then I take my corresponding stamp and stamp and emboss over the top. So I don't mind if it doesn't match up perfectly. But if you want it to match up perfectly, then you know it is designed to do that, so simply use a stamping platform to achieve that. And this, if I get this to stand up, you can see that's how it actually stands. So just a different take there, and what is nice with this, it does actually fold then flat as well, which is quite hard to do, I've got to say, doing it one-handed. But it will, you can see it folds down that way, and the other side does exactly the same, so it will go flat then in an envelope for you. Now this is the smaller poinsettia, and you can see how I've just stamped that same flower head twice and just twisted it when I layered it up to create dimension. Then I've simply just drawn in a stem to give it a more of a contemporary feel. I know poinsettias don't have stems like that, but it just gives you a different way of being able to present it. And then added those stamp leaves to it. But you can see again I've got that snowflake stencil happening there in the background, and you might just be able to make out that I also got that snowflake stencil on that back poinsettia. You can just see it peeking through there. Then lastly we have one more, which is now made with lots of glitter, and this time I've turned them into dangling poinsettias just by adding some glitter glue dots to the border stamp there, and again, you know, been layered up, shaped, just to add dimension there. So hopefully that's given you a few different ideas as to how you can use this stamp set. This stamp set is now available from PaperArtsy stockists and also from my own website www.kaycarley.com.